Hi, my name is Antonio Arroyo, and I'm on a mission to provide the world's best free resource for how any business owner in any industry can grow their business without getting a loan. And today, I'll be sharing with you one way for how you can make decision making easier for your prospects. Now, this piece of brilliance that I'm about to present you is taken from a math concept called the numerical distance effect. Now, what is the numerical distance effect? It's essentially a phenomenon in which people perform better when comparing numbers that are farther apart. Let me give you an example. They did this study where researchers would have a group of participants analyze and try to pick out which number was greater, which number is the higher number. And when they showed people numbers like 5 and 6, they still reacted. They were still able to identify that 6 was a greater number, but it took them a longer time. Whereas when they were showed a different set of numbers, like 1 and 9, they were able to instantly pick out that the number 9 was the greater number. And that's the numerical distance effect. Essentially, that the farther the numbers were apart, the easier it was for the participants to analyze and pick out which number was greater. And this can be the same for business as well. When you make the comparison between what they have to gain versus what they have to lose greater, when you make that disparity greater, it makes decision making easier. Let me give you an example. Say, for example, you're selling a fitness membership, or you're selling personal training or something, and you give people the option of, would you rather look like this or would you rather look like this? It's very easy to make the decision now, because you don't want to look like the fat person. If you want to be fat, that's okay, but most people would rather look like this guy on the right, shredded, built, muscular. So it makes the numerical distance effect in business as well, because now you have the two options. It's much more appealing rather than this scenario where you have one guy who's just an average Joe. He doesn't really have muscle, and then you compare him to this guy with muscles. It's the distance is closer between the two options, whereas before it was really far, making this a tougher decision for your prospects. But like I said, when you increase the disparity between options, you make decision making easier for your prospects. Just like the numerical distance effect. Look it up. It's a real thing. I promise you. There's studies on this, and it's really interesting. When you could read about it, there's a lot of papers on it. But yeah, that's the lesson today. Increase the disparity between options for your prospects. That way you can make decision making easier for them. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, suggestions, feedback, please feel free to reach out to me. My email is faq@antonioarroyo.com, and my phone number is 510-556-3775. Thank you, and have a great day. Goodbye.